All right, the rest of our trig functions. We have 6 trig functions. Okay? These are our basic 3. Sine, cosine, tangent. Okay? Then we have some that aren't on your calculator but we use quite often. Cosecant, secant, cotangent. Okay? So, what we want to do is look at this as how they're actually written. So, cosecant theta looks like this. Secant theta is this. Cotangent theta is this. Okay? Cosecant, secant, well I guess let's just be, you never see it like that. I don't know. I never see it like that, but fine, I'll just do it. Whatever. Cosecant, secant, cotangent. Okay? So what does it mean? Well, in this case, if we're looking at the same theta, then the cosecant of theta would equal h over O. Secant theta would equal h over A. And cotangent theta is equal to A over O. In other words, sine theta is equal to 1 over cosecant theta. Cosine theta is equal to 1 over, I'm sorry about that, yeah, 1 over secant
Whoa.
theta. And tangent theta is equal to 1 over cotangent theta.
Oh.
Okay? So, sine theta equals 1 over cosecant theta. Cosine theta equals 1 over secant theta. And tangent theta equals 1 over cotangent theta. So, this is the way I like to remember it. Okay? I'm going to try to make this as easy as possible. Right? Co
What's the co? Isn't that a place in the
or no co. Co or no co. Every single one of them, there's one co in it. With sine, there's a co that goes with it. Cosecant. With cosine, there's a no co, which is secant. And with tangent, there's a co that goes with it, and that's tangent. And it's really easy, or cotangent. So it's really easy. Think of it. Cotangent, tangent. Those are two words that are just synonymous. Right? We know that those are going to go together. We know cotangent, tangent go together. So the ones that get confused are cosecant and secant. So all you have to remember, co, no co. What's the inverse of sine? Cosecant. Co, no co. If there's no co there, then the co is the inverse of it. If there's a co there, then the no co is the inverse of it. Okay? Co or no co. Alright? So sine, cosecant. Cosine, secant. Tangent, cotangent. And then it's not so difficult to remember the 6 units. Okay? Now, when doing the inverses, okay, keep it simple, silly. still the acronym of KISS without using the bad word stupid. Okay? But, right?
Yeah, it says.
All right, I'm raising my 9-year-old
Right.
and a 6-year-old, so, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do.
I hope you're not raising them with that.
Yeah, well, they're not allowed to use the word stupid.
Only I can.
No, I'm not describing my children. Only other two. No. So, I have one real easy way of going about this. It's just so simple, but you know, you might not like it. But it comes to the fact that if I've got the sine of theta is equal to 4/5, and I want to know what the cosecant is.
So you just flip it.
Flip it. Just flip it. Sit. Don't smack it.
I was gonna say. I was thinking it.
I was thinking, I was like, no.
I was too.
It's only an inverse.
Don't say that.
It's only an inverse. But we just flip it.
No.
Same thing. If I want to find cosine of theta is 3/2, and I want the, which one? Secant theta, then I flip it. And if I have tangent theta, and it equals 1/3, then what's cotangent theta? 3/1 or 3. Okay?
Is there anything more complex about this system? Is there like any takeaway?
Absolutely not.
Because you've kind of got me a little mixed up with the ones down here. These three down at the bottom, but
Big headache.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the way they're taught. That whole sine theta is equal to 1 over cosecant
okay.
theta. Yeah, that's the way
same
it's
thing as
taught.
you're doing down here. Oh, okay.
You just flip it.
Okay.
Now, sometimes you're going to use that to, you know, to help your trig functions.